I learned the hard way, like, and I didn't even mean to. Like, me and Nate got into it one time when I was working for Showtime after the Floyd Mayweather Conor fight. Was paying your life.
I thought this was kind of interesting. This post is called "How Did Showtime Go?" and it's pretty much Brendan and Martin Bradley talking about Nate Diaz. The time that Nate Diaz and Brendan started a little bit of a tussle or a there was a little altercation, basically.
I learned the hard way, like, and I didn't even mean to. Like, me and Nate got into it one time when I was working for Showtime after the Floyd Mayweather Conor fight. I said he's not going to win the fight, but he's going to land punches and win a round or two. I got all this blowback from the box community. So Conor lands punches, one maybe a round or something, and I'm like, oh, fuck, hell yeah, at least I got that right. And I'm walking.
And he did get it right. I mean, he got like more than right. Like, he underestimated. I mean, his expectations were kind of low. I can confirm he was confident because I looked at it to see if like that's what actually happened, and it is, because I saw this. Here's this article. Brendan Schaub. So here's Brendan Schaub's prediction of the Floyd Mayweather fight versus Conor. This is Schaub talking about the fight. McGregor will win at least one round. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins 2 or 3 rounds early on. That's correct. I think he won like 6 or 7, right? But Mayweather finished him in the 9th or 8th round. I will send you guys a pick if it doesn't go all 12 rounds. I immediately regret saying that. Laughs. It's gonna be a good pick though. I'm gonna hire Glamour Shots. Still remembers what he said about that fight. So that's true.
Walking off, I worked the fight. I'm walking off and I see Nate, and that whole arena is all boxing purists. So I see Nate and it's like, oh, UFC alumni. Like, yeah. Oh, thank God. It's like when I see another comic in a room at a party, I'm like, oh, thank God we can talk. Yeah. So I see Nate, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, what's up, dude? I go to say what's up. You know, he's spicy dude. And he's supposed to fight Conor next. Yeah. So he didn't like that I was pro Conor the whole time. That was my job as a paid gig. My sole job was to be the MMA expert and sell people on Conor beating Floyd. That was my job. That's what I was paid to do. I see. Do I believe all of it? No. That was my job. He thought it was real. So I was like, oh, what's up, bro? That was crazy, honey. Goes,
so, yeah, that's also true. He did go around like almost every MMA show or boxing show talking about his side of MMA and saying he's got a good chance of beating him, and also answering questions about Conor.
Floyd. That was my job as a paid gig. My sole job was to be the MMA expert and sell people on Conor beating Floyd. That was my job. That's what I was paid to do. I see. Do I believe all of it? No. That was my job. He thought it was real. So I was like, oh, what's up, brother? That was crazy. Honey goes, man, fuck. You don't know shit about boxing. I was like, whoa. Bro, and then me and him were about to fight. Yo. And I'm in skinny jeans and Gucci boots. I look like such a tool. That would have sucked. And he's like, nice. He's like, something like, nice shoes, bitch, or something. I was like, these are Gucci, bitch. And we're like arguing about it. And then it was about to go down. And then Stephen Espinosa.
That's not true. They got into a little battle, a little bit of a scuffle. A verbal showdown.
And my boss, Brian Daly, were like, if you get in any altercation, you're fired.
And it's also 2 dudes that kind of talk the same, you know, in a weird way.
Fired. And I was like, all right, man. And then we just walked off. Oh, but that like caused this big storm.
Yo, so that's hilarious because
so let's get to the actual video, because I was like, let's just revisit it, because I think like remembering back, I feel like it's a classic little like captured in the back funny little altercation between them. Let's watch that. So the little disclaimer here, guys, it's kind of hard to listen to them, and I guess the person that edit this or somebody kind of figure out what they're talking about. So I'm gonna try to slow that down and see what they're talking about, because it kind of go a little too fast for me. Okay, Nate, Mayweather didn't even try. Brenda, I disagree. Floyd didn't even try. He, talking about Conor, didn't win 4 rounds. I think what Brendan is talking about is his prediction being correct. He's like, I predicted 1 or 2 rounds he's going to win, and he's not going to win the rest of the fight. But, like, that's what I said. I mean, that was my prediction, and Conor got the rounds that Mayweather didn't even try. That wasn't even trying. Okay, so he's like trashing Conor because he's like, obviously Mayweather's gonna win in the end. So he was just like, he didn't even try, so he just let Conor win. So it's just like, yeah, like, obviously Nate at that time didn't like Conor. They were having, that beef. That was also too after. No, that was before. The Mayweather fight was after their fight. Like, so when Nate beat Conor, it was like in 2016, around there. And then they had the rematch, and then Conor beat him, right? But it was by decision. Nate's win was by submission, so it was like Nate had the better bragging rights because he actually finished Conor. Until he decided to turn it, then he won. It's all good though. It's just the lack of knowledge though. Damn. Yes, but I didn't see you. He said something. Oh. I'm gonna let this video go right here.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Fucking ass beat. Remember your career?
Look at that, like Schaub defending himself. He's like, do something about it. And then I guess that's where they like, hey, don't fight him. Obviously Nate like got really offended by that, like teed off on you, bro. That's why you lost your second fight. Got your ass beat.
Tier 1 night.
So let's watch that again.
I disagree. You didn't win 4 rounds? You didn't win 4 what rounds? You didn't win no rounds?
Didn't even try. See, that's where like everything changes. It's like, yeah, I was talking shit to you, bro. You gotta take it. But then when Schaub was like, oh yeah, watch this.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I think you're a
Fucking ass beat. Remember your career?
That was said, remember your career. Wow. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'll end this show right here. Let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.